wondered if mermaids, those mystical half-human, half-fish creatures, could be real. From enchanting folk tales to modern sightings, mermaids have captured the imagination of people around the globe for centuries. But how much of it is myth? And could there be any truth behind the stories? Today, we'll dive deep into the lore, history, and science behind mermaids to uncover the truth. By the end of this video, you might just look at the ocean a little differently. Mermaid stories date back thousands of years, with the earliest known accounts originating in ancient Assyria around 1000 BC. A goddess named Atargatis was said to transform into a mermaid as penance for accidentally harming her lover. These tales spread across cultures, from the Greek sirens, dangerous sea nymphs who lured sailors to their doom, to the Irish selkies, seals that could shed their skins and become human. Each culture painted mermaids differently, some as benevolent protectors of the sea, others as omens of disaster. Fast forward to modern times, and sightings of mermaids haven't stopped. In 2009, the town of Kiryat Yam in Israel offered a $1 million reward for proof of a mermaid, after several locals claimed to have seen one leaping out of the water. Closer to home, countless fishermen have reported glimpses of mysterious humanoid figures swimming alongside their boats. Could these stories hold any truth? Or are they just the result of overactive imaginations? Many mermaid sightings can be explained by marine life. For instance, manatees and dugongs have often been mistaken for mermaids, especially by sailors who spent months at sea and were likely sleep-deprived and malnourished. The human brain is wired to recognize faces and humanoid shapes, even in vague outlines, which can turn an ordinary animal into a mythical creature in the eyes of the beholder. But what about the possibility of undiscovered species? After all, the ocean is vast, with over 80% of it unexplored. Could mermaids exist in the depths where humans rarely venture? Mermaids have become cultural icons, appearing in everything from Disney's The Little Mermaid to shows like H2O, Just Add Water. But pop culture often idealizes them, portraying them as beautiful, mysterious beings. In reality, or at least according to folklore, mermaids weren't always so friendly. Many legends describe them as dangerous or even deadly. So, are mermaids real? While science has yet to provide concrete evidence, the idea of mermaids persists because of our fascination with the unknown. Could they be undiscovered creatures lurking in the deep? Or are they purely a creation of human imagination, shaped by centuries of storytelling? One thing is certain, the ocean still holds many secrets, and until every corner of it is explored, the possibility of mermaids, however slim, can't be entirely dismissed. What do you think? Are mermaids just myths, or is there a sliver of truth behind the stories? Welcome back to our exploration of mermaids. In part 1, we uncovered the origins of mermaid legends, modern sightings, and how science explains some of these encounters. But today, we're taking it to the next level. What if mermaids aren't just figments of our imagination? Could they be undiscovered species? Or perhaps remnants of ancient human evolution? Let's dive deeper into the mystery and explore the scientific, historical, and even conspiratorial theories about mermaids. One of the most fascinating theories surrounding mermaids is the aquatic ape hypothesis. This speculative idea suggests that some of our human ancestors may have adapted to a semi-aquatic lifestyle. Proponents of this theory point to human traits like our ability to hold our breath underwater, the webbing between our fingers, and the layer of subcutaneous fat that is rare among land mammals but common in aquatic ones. Could these adaptations suggest that part of our evolutionary lineage took to the water? And if so, could a branch of this evolutionary tree have continued to live in the oceans, evolving into what we now call mermaids? The aquatic ape hypothesis is controversial and not widely accepted in the scientific community. However, it opens an interesting conversation about how environmental pressures could lead to unexpected evolutionary paths. The ocean remains one of the least explored regions of our planet. Over 80% of it is still unmapped, and new species are discovered regularly in the deep sea. In 2021, researchers uncovered over 100 previously unknown species during a single expedition near the Indian Ocean. From glowing jellyfish to alien-like squid, the deep sea proves that nature is full of surprises. If mermaids do exist, could they have adapted to these extreme depths beyond the reach of human technology? And if so, what might they look like? Forget the fairy tale depictions, these creatures would likely be far more alien than we imagine. In recent years, mermaid conspiracies have surged online. Some claim that governments and organizations like NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, have evidence of aquatic humanoids but are keeping it hidden. The 2013 Animal Planet mockumentary Mermaids, the body found caused a wave of speculation. While the program was fictional, many viewers believed it was real, sparking a debate about government secrecy and the possibilities of life in the ocean. There's no credible evidence of mermaids, but the idea of government cover-ups persists because of our fascination with hidden truths. People want to believe there's more to the world than meets the eye. Mermaids aren't just myths, they're cultural icons. Across the globe, they've inspired art, literature, and even fashion. In Japan, the ningyo, or mermaid-like creatures, are believed to bring immortality if consumed. In Africa, the water spirit Mami Wata symbolizes wealth, fertility, and protection. In modern times, mermaid fandoms have taken off. From mermaid conventions to professional mermaiding as a sport, people continue to find inspiration in these mythical beings. Being a mermaid isn't just about wearing a tail, it's about embracing the spirit of the ocean and connecting with the mystery of the sea. It's a lifestyle that celebrates imagination and nature. Let's get speculative. If mermaids were real, how would they survive? Based on what we know about aquatic life, they'd need streamlined bodies to swim efficiently, gills or amphibious breathing to extract oxygen underwater, specialized diets, perhaps feeding on fish or algae, camouflage to evade predators in the deep sea. They might also communicate through clicks or whistles, much like dolphins or whales. While this is pure speculation, it's fascinating to imagine how nature might shape such a creature. Mermaids tap into something universal, our wonder for the unknown and our connection to the ocean. Whether they're real or not, they remind us of the mysteries that still exist in our world. So, are mermaids out there, swimming in the depths? Or are they reflections of our hopes and fears, projected onto the waves? Ultimately, the answer may not matter. What's important is that the search for mermaids keeps our curiosity alive. And that's what makes the myth so enduring. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the world of mermaids. If you have theories, ideas, or even stories of your own, drop them in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the unknown. Until next time, keep wondering and keep exploring.
You say that I'm psychotic.